Hi everyone, it's Ari here. I'm gonna do story time for everyone in everywhere. Today, I'm gonna read a kid's book about self-love by Brandon Farbstein. Let's get started. Let's see. We read this first. For the kids, current and former, who never quite felt like they fit in or were enough, this book is for you. And to the bullies in my life, you led me to discover that empathy and self-love are the antidotes to negativity. Ha. All right. Now, so let's go to the intro first, yeah? We all deserve to be loved. However, as we grow up, we sometimes experience things that can get in the way of accepting love. Imagine the ripple effect that could be created if we taught kids, people of all ages, really, not only kids, that love comes from within. As a kid, life presented me with a variety of challenges. It wasn't until I reached my most painful point that I discovered the only way through adversity was to look inward and start believing in myself. Self-love may sound like a simple concept, but in reality, it isn't something most grown-ups talk about or have even been taught themselves. In order to love others, we must first accept and love ourselves. My hope for this book is that it helps both kids and grown-ups discover that self-love is necessary to create a more loving world. When you look in the mirror, what do you see? I see myself smile. Do you see the things you like about yourself, or do you see all the things you wish you could change? Think about that for a moment. All right, so go look in the mirror. Yeah. Hi, my name is Brandon. It's Brandon here. I have a rare condition called metatropic dysplasia. Metatropic dysplasia is a type of dwarfism. There are actually hundreds of types of dwarfism. This is dwarfism. And they're all a little different. What is that? What is that? Now, I think we know. Oh, I lost it. Oh, silly Ari. Right. We already talked about metatropic dysplasia, and now we continue. Less than 100 people in the world have this condition. Having metatropic dysplasia, so this metatropic dysplasia means my bones grow differently. Even though I am grown up, I am the size of an 8-year-old kid. Okay. When I used to look in the mirror when I was younger, I would see someone who was a lot smaller than my friends, someone who was ugly because my legs didn't look normal, someone who didn't belong because he was so different. Oh, I would see someone I didn't love very much, which is why today I want to talk to you about self-love. Already being emotional. What is self-love? Have you ever heard of it before? It's okay if you haven't. We don't really talk about it much. Self-love is learning to love who you are. Being comfortable with who you are, developing a sense of gratitude for yourself, being your own biggest cheerleader, knowing your worth, knowing you have value and gifts, no matter what. It sounds so simple, right? Shouldn't we all love ourselves or be happy with who we are? But it's not that easy. Self-love isn't something we are born with. It's a skill, something that we need to practice and work on every day. I know that was true for me. I didn't have a lot of self-love when I was younger. It was something I had to learn and something I'm still developing each day. When I was a kid, lots of other kids made fun of me. Oh, that's not fun at all. People would point, stare, and say mean things. They would tell me that I looked too different from them or that I didn't matter. Because people told me that so often, after a while, I started to believe it. All I could see when I looked in the mirror were the mean things people said about me. I felt invisible. I was unhappy. I wanted to disappear. Oh, don't disappear. I was so upset with myself and upset with the world that it affected how I saw and treated other people. I was unkind to myself and unkind to others. It seems nearly impossible to feel hopeful. One day, I decided I didn't want to live like that anymore. With my parents' support, I got help. Through this process, I realized that the biggest person standing in my way was me. I needed to get out of my own way. Once I saw what self-love could do for me, everything started to change. Because in order for the world to change around me, I needed to change within me first. I needed to change within me first. That's good. I needed to get past my limited way of thinking about myself, other people, and the world. That's when I learned that I could choose my thoughts. It is true. Look at my hair. Sorry, intermezzo. Let's continue. In the moments when mean words were thrown at me, I worked hard to believe those comments weren't true. I didn't let them have power over how I thought about myself or the world around me. This is so good. For me, it means that while my size might make me different, I choose to see what is awesome about me and what my own perspective can offer the world. That is true. I may be 3'9", but my mindset is 10 feet tall. Oh, that's what we call awesome. We shouldn't be embarrassed of the things that make us different. Those are the things that make us extraordinary. When we're different, that means we have extraordinary. We are special. Having self-love allows you to be happy and true to yourself. When we love ourselves, we are able to love those around us in the most meaningful way possible. I like this. Having self-love allows you to be happy and true to yourself, right? Look at this. Self-love. Self-love helps you show up as the best version of yourself. Helps make the world a better place. helps create a bright light within you that you shine out into the world, helps you see you for who you are. Wait, I don't want to miss every page. You are the person you spend the most time with, so why not treat yourself like you would your best friend? But what does it mean to love myself like I love my friend? Well, if your friend come to you and said there was something they didn't like about themselves, like their smile, what would you say? You probably think they have a great smile, and you would tell them that. And it's important to see for yourself that things that are great about you, and you. This might all sound wonderful and easy, but you may be thinking, what if I don't get picked for the soccer team? What if I don't get the part in the school play? What if I don't get invited to that party? What if I don't get the grade I wanted? What if I have a fight with my sister? What if I don't win the science fair? What if I feel like I failed? Oh, my answer is so what? Remember, right? Remember, you are not your grades, you are not your performance, you are not what you do, you are who you are. You are who you are. This book is too big for Ari, so it's like, oh. Yes. You may also be thinking, but what if someone says something hurtful? What if someone hates my hair? What if someone doesn't like the way I dress? What if someone thinks my food smells funny? What if someone makes fun of my beliefs? What if someone says I'm too bossy? What if someone says I'm too loud? If someone says then I will be louder. No. What if someone says I'm not good enough? No matter what we experience or what people say, we can decide to make the voice in our head louder than the others. See? Before, what if someone says I'm too loud? Then I just speak louder. Yeah, baby. Next page. When I looked in the mirror, I used to see someone I didn't love very much. But now I see someone who is enough, someone who is worthy, someone who is limitless. Great job. Very good. So when you look in the mirror, wait a sec. I miss some page. I'm still me. How I look didn't change. What changed was my way of thinking and how I saw myself. Because, self-love. I didn't miss page, yeah? Because I think before just, well, Like this now. Because of self-love. So when you look in the mirror, I hope that you see everything that is awesome about you. Awesome. Everything that makes you love yourself. Now, right? When you look in the mirror, in the camera, I hope that you see everything that is awesome about you, everything that makes you you. Now, nearly there. Actually, I don't want to end this book because it's just too good. We're there in the outro. Awesome job. I'm gonna read it. You've reached the end of the book, but this is only the beginning of your self journey. As you just read, self-love is a process that evolves and grows. It's something we need to keep working on and developing in order to become the best versions of ourselves. Grown-ups, you are invited to lead the way and show the kids in your life what it means to truly love yourself. Some days are going to be harder than others, but it's important to give yourself grace and to keep moving forward. Following this outro is a self-love oath, which is meant to be read aloud on a daily basis and keep the conversation going around self-love. It can even become a part of a routine, just as important as brushing teeth. It's a routine. Every little step counts in making self-love a consistent part of your life. Find one more way to love yourself. And then that's a wrap. And oh my goodness, I just love it. And thank you so much for watching. Love yourself. Just be you the way you are. You are amazing. You are extraordinary. You are special. You are you. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again next time in my story time for everyone in everywhere. See ya. I love you. I love you. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.